Hello, my dear companion. Tonight, I return once more to be with you. The story has not ended. It has only just begun. Do you remember? In the previous chapter, the sky and the earth were still in chaos. Cronus, the god of time, sat upon his throne of stone. He had swallowed all of his children. Fear had turned his heart into iron. And Rhea, the sorrowful mother, could only weep through endless nights. But then, a spark of light appeared. In the cave of Crete, Zeus was born with a cry. That sound was like distant thunder, like a sign of a different tomorrow. The boy was nourished with the milk of the sacred goat Amalthea, protected by the fierce dances of the Curetes, and raised among the vast embrace of nature. Now, we open the second chapter, where the childhood of Zeus begins to blossom, where he learns to listen to the voice of the wind, where he witnesses the stirring of the sea, where the mountains whisper of destiny. And within that small heart, the power of thunder slowly awakens. Close your eyes. Let the story carry you into gentle dreams. Together we step into the childhood of Zeus, where the light begins to grow to one day tear apart the darkness. Chapter 2. The childhood of Zeus. Inside the mountains of Crete, night and day passed in silence. The cave remained a safe shelter for a tiny child. Each morning, sunlight slipped through cracks in the stone. Thin beams of light fell upon the olive wood cradle. There, Zeus slept in peace. Whenever the child opened his eyes, they were clear as the blue sky. That innocent gaze seemed to brighten the whole mountain. The wind whispered softly through the trees as if singing a lullaby. That sound became the gentle music of his childhood. Amalthea, the sacred goat, was always near. Her white fur was soft, like clouds drifting on a mountain peak. She patiently fed the boy with her sweet milk. Each drop, warm and tender, like morning light dissolving in his mouth. Zeus drank deeply, his tiny hands curling as if holding on to life. When full, he drifted into slumber, breathing softly like waves upon the shore. Sometimes wild bees came buzzing into the cave. They carried golden drops of honey. Its fragrance filled the air, sweet and warm. Zeus tasted the honey like sunshine captured in nectar. He laughed, his smile pure as the laughter of a running stream. Around his cradle, the Curetes danced without rest. They struck their bronze shields, the sound echoing through the cave. Each clang of metal drowned out the child's cry. Each step of their dance was a silent vow. We will protect this child until he is strong enough to hold his destiny. Time passed gently. When Zeus learned to crawl, he touched the cool stone floor. His tiny fingers slid across the earth as if exploring the whole world. When he learned to walk, he chased the light falling from cracks in the mountain. Each step he took made the grass bow as though in greeting. When Zeus grew a little older, he often climbed the tallest rocks. From there, he could see the distant sea. Waves rose high, foam bursting like flowers in bloom. He spread his small arms wide, embracing the sky and ocean. In the whispering wind, he heard a soft voice. You are the child of the sky. One day, even the sea will answer to you. The Curetes told Zeus stories of the olden times. They spoke of the stars above, of the silver river of the Milky Way stretching across the heavens, of the mighty titans who once walked the earth. Zeus listened, his eyes glowing, swallowing every word. When Zeus reached the age of 10, his strength was astonishing. He lifted boulders no mortal could move. Each step thundered like the beat of a bronze drum. Strong winds rose with his movements, swirling around him, as though nature itself was training beside the child of destiny. At night, when silence covered the world, Zeus lay at the mouth of the cave, gazing at the stars. Those tiny lights twinkled as though speaking to him. A song rose in his heart, though no words were spoken. It was the song of fate whispering, "Wait, the time will come." The Curetes sang their lullabies, their voices soft and steady, echoing through the stone. Sleep, child of the sky. One day, you will speak with thunder, and light will shatter the darkness. Zeus smiled faintly in his dreams. His small hands clenched, as if grasping an invisible bolt of lightning. The nymphs watched him and whispered quietly, "This child is hope. This child will change the world." And so, the childhood of Zeus unfolded among the mountains of Crete. A childhood filled with sweetness and light, with love and gentle dreams, all of it preparing for the day he would no longer be just a child, but the god of the sky, the one who would hold thunder in his hand,